Hello friends, today we are going to learn active and passive voice of interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, infinitive sentence and sentences with modal auxiliary verbs. So, let me start. Here, first passive voice of interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence has its two types. First is verbal question and the second is WH question. Here in this slide we learn passive voice of verbal question interrogative sentence. See, here you can watch this structure of verbal question passive voice. Student, in assertive sentence, the passive voice format is where we take object first and then helping verb. What is? In the assertive sentence, when we make passive voice, we take object first and after helping verb, then third form of the verb by and subject. But see here in this structure in verbal question we take helping verb before object. In assertive sentence object first and helping verb next. But in verbal sentence here helping verb comes first and then object and finally we put a question mark. This is the passive voice structure for writing verbal sentences. Let me explain you more with this example. See, in this example, did they win the match? Here you can see this word did. After did, we can see the first form of the verb. So, the sentence structure is helping verb, then subject, then verb and finally the object. If a sentence starts with subject first, this is called active voice. So, this is active voice sentence because they in this sentence is subject. When you want to make passive voice of such verbal question, we take the given structure, that is helping verb comes first and after helping verb we take a object. Now see, before going to make passive voice of this sentence, we have to identify its tense. You can see a word did and the first form of the verb which gives us hint of simple past tense. So, this example is in simple past tense. When you change passive voice of simple past tense, as we learned the tense chart where we learned we take was or were as a helping verb in the simple past tense. So, when you write helping verb first, you need to take was or were. So, the was is singular and the were is plural, but taking was or were depends on the object which comes after. So, the object is here the match and the match is a singular word and therefore, if the subject is singular, we take a singular verb. So, was is here. So, we have taken the helping verb first and then object and after object we take the third form of the verb and a word won is the third form of win, won, won and then by and then subject. So, they turns into them in the passive voice. So, your passive voice of Verbal question is here, where we take helping verb first, then object, then V3, then by, and finally object. So, this is the passive voice of verbal question. The only difference between passive voice of assertive sentence and passive voice of verbal sentence is, in assertive sentence where object is first and after helping verb, but in verbal sentence we take a helping verb first and then object and finally a question mark. That is when we change passive voice of verbal question. Now, next, interrogative sentence WH question. So, here we learn how to make passive voice of interrogative sentence WH question. It is very simple, as we have learned passive voice format of verbal question, and the passive voice format of verbal question is helping verb. Let me explain you this with this example. See, here the example is, why did you open the door? Here why is a WH word, then did, then subject you, then a verb open and the door. The sentence is in its active voice structure, because you is the subject, open is the verb and the door is an object. Okay. So, the sentence is in its active voice. We can make its passive. So, while making passive voice of such sentence, we need to know the tense of the sentence. So, we can use proper helping verb while changing into passive voice. So, because of did, we know that this is a simple past tense. So, in the simple past tense, we take helping verb was or were. So, here we use was or were. So, while making passive voice, here we take a WH word first. So, the WH word is why, then we take a helping verb. The helping verb is was. We use helping verb here according to the object in the sentence. The object is the door and the door is singular. So, we have used a word was. So, your sentence is like, why was the door, and then V3, the third form is open, then by, and then subject. The subject is you. If you have seen passive voice of verbal question, where there is helping verb first and the passive voice of WH question, there is one change only, and that is before helping verb we take a WH word, and after WH word the remaining part is like passive voice of verbal question. So, the only difference between verbal question and WH question is, in the verbal question we take helping verb first, and in a WH question we take WH word first and then helping verb, and finally we write a question mark. That is in the passive voice of WH question. Now, next, passive voice of imperative sentence. Imperative sentence is made to make an order or command. Here is the passive voice structure of writing passive voice of imperative sentence. The structure is, we take a word let first, then object, then be and V3. Remember this format. What is it? Let, then object, then be and finally V3. So, we use this format for making passive voice of imperative sentence. See how to write imperative sentence. In a imperative sentence, you can see this example, finish your homework. Finish is verb and your homework is object. So, imperative sentences are like verb plus object, where sentence starts with verb. Therefore, they are called imperative sentences and they are used to make an order. Finish your homework. This is an order. So, when you change such type of sentences into passive voice, use this format. The format is let plus object plus be plus V3. So, use a word when you change the sentence into passive voice, use a word let first and then object. In this sentence, the object is your homework. After be, you can see we use what be, and finally, the third form of the verb. The verb is finish and the third form of finish is finish. So, finish your homework and the passive voice is let your homework be finished. This is the passive voice of imperative sentence. So, remember the structure of passive voice imperative sentence, and it is let plus object plus be plus V3. Okay. Have you understood? Now, next passive voice of infinitive sentence. Do you know what is infinitive? Infinitive means basic form of the verb which is used without an inflection, that is to plus verb. Here you can see this example, to leave, to plus leave, leave is the base form of the verb. So, to leave here is infinitive verb. So, when you make passive voice of such infinitive verb, we use a structure, that is to plus be plus V3. When it is passive voice of infinitive verb, the passive voice is made with writing to, after to be, and then the third form of the verb. So, let me explain you more with this example. See this example. In this example, the verb is leave and it is written before to. So, your sentence is I have to leave this place, and here the subject is I and the object is this place and the verb is in its infinitive form. So, when you change this sentence into passive voice, we take a object first. The object is this place. This place is singular. So, instead of have, we use has, because has is the singular form of have. Then we take to, after to be, then third form of the verb. The third form of leave is left, and then by, and finally the subject in its objective case of pronoun. So, passive voice of I have to leave this place, which is in infinitive form of the verb. The passive voice is this place has to be left by me. So, remember this format when you change passive voice of infinitive sentence, and the passive voice of infinitive sentence is made with to plus be plus V3. Okay? Have you understood how to make passive voice of infinitive sentence, infinitive verb? Okay. Let me explain you what is next. Here, the next is passive voice of modal auxiliary. Here, when it is passive voice of modal auxiliary indefinite tense, indefinite means simple sentence. There are two types of sentences, simple sentence and perfect sentences. When we use modal auxiliary, we use with its indefinite form or with perfect form. Here, we are changing from active to passive voice of modal auxiliary indefinite tense, and the structure is object plus modal auxiliary plus be plus V3 plus by plus subject. Here some modal auxiliaries are given. They are shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might and must. These are the modal auxiliary we use here. Let me explain you with this example. You can see the example. You should follow the order of your co-worker. You can see should is a modal auxiliary and then first form of the verb follow. So, this is in active voice because of the first form of the verb and the subject you, and the object is here the order of your co-workers. So, when we make passive voice, we take object first. The object of this sentence is the order of your co-workers. Then we take modal auxiliary and it is should. After should we take be, then third form of the verb is followed, then we take by and then subject, that is you. So, the passive voice is object, then modal auxiliary, then be, then V3 and then by plus subject. So, this is passive voice of modal auxiliary indefinite tense. As we have indefinite tense passive voice of modal auxiliary, we have passive voice of perfect tense modal auxiliary. The only difference is that in a perfect tense we use after should, as you can see here should. So, the after should we use have in a perfect tense, have and V3, that is you should have followed the order of your co-worker like. And when we make passive voice of modal auxiliary perfect tense, we use modal auxiliary plus instead of be we use a word have and then been. So, your sentence is like modal auxiliary plus have plus been when we change passive voice of perfect tense. Okay. Have you understood modal auxiliary passive voice? Here what we take modal auxiliary plus be plus V3 when we make passive voice of sentence like should plus have, and passive voice is should plus be plus V3. Okay. So, this is passive voice of modal auxiliary sentence. Okay, friends, today we learned the passive voice of interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, infinitive and modal auxiliary sentences. Now, I wind up today's class. Thank you.